Hey friends,
I'm Mike.
and I'm Karen, and we are the Baskets. Join us as we begin flipping the farm.
We just rolled in from Texas, so we dropped Curry off and grabbed a bite to eat and have that with us, and we are going to see what has been done while we've been gone for 3 days.
Here's what Mike looks like in shorts, just FYI. I love it when he wears shorts. He never wears shorts. All right, let's see what happened while we were gone. We know the plumbers were here and maybe our electrician. Our electrician was here. Yay, look at all those wires.
Woo woo!
Nice.
Super cool.
Wow. This was, of course, very exciting to see progress, plumbing and electrical, both while we were gone. So, as always, little by little, one step closer. We did not stick around and work any because it was pretty late in the evening. And tomorrow is Sunday, and I don't think we're going to be working here tomorrow either. So, we'll catch you on Monday. Is 68 degrees out, you guys, so we're here to take advantage of this beautiful, I'm trying to show you the prettiness of the morning. So
The prettiness.
It's pretty.
So you're showing the house.
It's not hot.
You should show that there.
Yeah, so
It's so pretty.
what are we doing today?
We're going to finish all studs on the interior and anything that sheetrock has to attach to. The plumber's going to be here a little bit later this morning.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
And yeah, they just texted me a couple days ago, but I forget to tell Karen sometimes. So, what else? Oh, and then work on the outside as much as we can. So
Try to finish the hardy board.
we're only going to work probably about 4 hours today, maybe a
Oh,
little bit more than 4 hours, 5 or 6 hours,
it's so pretty.
if we can. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great Monday morning, as typical morning. Love ya. See ya.
The plumbers arrived just a little bit after we got there, and so they were able to get quite a bit more done throughout the day. Mike and I just continued on the back side of the house. You know, we said we're putting hardy board up at least one sheet a day until we finish it out. So that's what we're doing here, is just continuing the hardy board. Then we decided to move on to the front porch and put the pieces across the top. And then I kind of was like, hey, let's get this finished across the front. And you might wonder why it does take us so long, or why we don't just do it all at once. Well, we are finishing this out as you see here, but Mike shoots that ram set, which is the 22 caliber gun basically, and it is really hard on his hands. So that is exactly why we don't just like slam them all up there at once. But here again, we are putting all of these on and finishing out the front side. And let me tell you, nothing is simple. We constantly have to make adjustments or shim things or add supports or braces. It's just not super, super easy like you might think. It's actually pretty late in the evening, and right about here you can see we're using flashlights now because we're running out of daylight, and the electrician came. He's working super late hours to help us crank this out and get things done. So we really do appreciate Robert and all his hard work. So it's pretty interesting morning out. We have a little fire going, still trying to just slowly burn that crepe myrtle down, the stump. It keeps sprouting out. Until we get a stump grinder, we realize that's going to continue to happen, but we're just burning it, and it's raining. So it's really pretty out. It's nice and cool this morning, and we're just trying to finish up the hardy board here on the front. We were here till like 9:30 or 10 last night working, and we've almost got that done. We ran out of light, so Mike's over there on the side cutting, and we're fixing to put that last piece on and just work on a few things this morning before we have to go do some other stuff. But electrician was here until pretty late last night. He was here after us even. He stayed after we left and just got a lot of the wiring ran. He still has to do up in the ceiling for all those lights, but plumbers were also here yesterday for a long time, and they're coming back today to show you some more of their work. What you doing over there?
Contemplating which masonry or hardy board to cut. The piece that has to go above the electrical wall.
He's contemplating which piece to cut. Oh, we had a daylily bloom over there. I'm trying to decide what I want this to be. I think I want like a little garden-y type thing here with maybe some mint and other herbs in it. I think that'd be kind of cool. So right here on the front porch, you can see these two pipes sticking up. One's a PVC pipe, and then the other one was an old gas line that had never been used. So I'm just using the grinder, as you see, to cut those off and get rid of them so that our hardy board can fit in behind there. And obviously we don't need those. The last piece to the puzzle on the front. Okay, so I know I have already shown this to you one other time today, but the plumbers just left to go to lunch, but they cleaned up after themselves, which is pretty impressive. But the water, we have water, you know, they're doing their thing, and everything's looking really great. People ask us all the time, what kind of animals are you guys going to have at the farm? Well, we're thinking goats and chickens. These are pretty low maintenance. And the rooster crows. Check this out. Here we are again, putting up another piece of hardy board. You're probably going to get tired of seeing this, but it's holding us accountable, seeing it each and every day in our vlog. Today we also had to get back inside and cut out some pieces that were hanging down from whenever the previous owner cut out the trusses for vaulting the ceiling or opening the ceiling up. So that had to get done for our spray foam insulation guys and for our sheetrock purposes. Otherwise, our sheetrock would not sit level. So really happy to have gotten this out of the way. We also had to cut a new crawl space hole in the attic, and we closed off the old one, so the new one is just above my office and our bedroom. Hey everybody.
Hey.
It is Wednesday evening, and we're headed off to church. We cut it short at the farm today because it was hot. I had a headache. We were tired.
Yeah, she was dragging. Of course, I was. She had to pull me away from the work.
Yeah. So anyways, sorry, that was awkward. But we want to tell you a cool thing. After church tonight on this show Forged in Fire. A girl from our church, Felicia Howard, is gonna be on that show. So if you're a fan, make sure you go back and watch it, or if you did watch it, we know her. It's super cool.
She's a knife maker. Was asked to be on the show. Did really well. We'll have a
Don't
spoiler
spoil it for
alert.
'em.
You can watch the show if you want to, or you may already be a fan. But anyhow, yeah, we're cleaned up. You know, we actually, or at least I do. I shave occasionally and look fairly decent to go. We have an opportunity to go to visit a congregation that I was a youth minister at for about 7.5 years. And they asked me to come speak at their summer series, so I get to go do that, which is super cool, and to see a lot of people we haven't seen in a long time. So we're fired up about that, and then after that is over,
We're gonna go to the watch party.
we're gonna go to the watch party.
And again, I want to tell you about her knives. They're super cool. She does an excellent job, and I'm going to link her website in the description below for you guys. Check out her website. Look at her knives.
Yeah, she does an incredible job. But anyway, we're just real proud of her, and our family's very proud of her, and so
Just wanted to share that with you.
Yeah, thought we'd throw that out there for you to look at. All right, have a great night.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Maybe we'll have more energy.
We also had to make a Lowe's run, and you guys, the price of 2x4s just keeps dropping, which is good, but bad for us considering we already purchased all of ours.
So our coffee maker went out a couple of days ago, and I'm dying. That's why I've been so tired. So I just went, do you know how much I paid for this?
$1.
85 cents a cup.
Oh yeah.
Pete's down the road might be my new coffee spot. Don't even need to buy a coffee maker. It's kind of pointless at this time because
Venture.
we're moving in just a few days. Peeps, 85 cents a cup.
This morning, we are on the back side of the house again, adding in support pieces for the soffits. When Mike and Kelly had built the wall for the mudroom spare bathroom, they had to remove all of those. So here we are just adding those all back in.
So I'm headed out to start the big fire this morning. Doesn't seem to be enough wind to be harmful. So that's what I'm about to do. I think I'm gonna pull these big pallets off though, and then eventually throw them on as the fire starts burning.
I want to show you guys something pretty stinking incredible. As a kid, I grew up calling these locusts, but I believe the real true name for them is cicadas. This one I just happened to see coming out of its little shell, so I was able to capture that in time lapse as you just saw, but it was beautiful. I did not edit these pictures. It truly was turquoise. As the morning went on, I just continued to add pallets and whatever scrap wood we had laying around to fuel the fire.
Yeah, Karen's out here making an inferno. Actually, there was no wind whatsoever until about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
and that's about
really
time
crazy.
we lit the fire.
And then it just struck up a wind, of course.
But it's fine. It's not bad. We had a little bit of, you can see in the front side of that little grass caught on fire, but very little. Very
I
little.
burned my hair a little.
Did you burn your hair a little bit? You got a little singe going on there?
Maybe.
All right. You're doing good. Good fire.
We ended up making our way out to the west end of the house today and adding the masonite siding up under the soffits to fill that in and just finish that all out. So that was really great to get started on that.
Hey, so something kind of exciting, actually really exciting. So I was just at the farm burning,
as you have been watching. I just ran home and took a speed shower, and now that I'm on my way to meet Curry and Braden because I get to go to their ultrasound appointment with them. So I am super excited about that. Get to hear baby G's heartbeat, so that'll be a lot of fun.
That sounds beautiful.
That was so incredible, you guys. I got so emotional hearing that sweet little heartbeat. Mike and I are so excited to have grandbaby number 2 on the way. After the doctor's appointment, I went back out to the farm, and Mike was attempting to do this by himself, but I don't know how he could have been doing that by himself because it definitely was a 2-person job, being up on the scaffolding and the ladder and trying to get that siding up under there. So I'm glad I went back to help him with that because that could have been really, really frustrating.
What you doing?
Coming to see what you're doing.
Trying to figure out how we are going to level this floor.
For the loft.
Now, this is a piece of cake, not even thinking twice about it. I unfortunately put braces in on the side of the door that they can't see, and I need to level it up. But he's got wire in here now.
We're gonna make it work.
I think. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out.
It's a good sized space. I'm excited about this. So the loft has been fully reinforced with 2x6s.
Braces on the other side.
Yep. So grand kiddos can hang out up there. I'm gonna go up there and show you in just a second. All right, coming back up here. Now you can see what we did. Lots of reinforcement. Looks great. Good job, babe.
Thank you. I'm fixing a hammer.
Putting the smoke detector back. The box for the smoke detector. This is gonna be so fun. Love it, love it. Good idea, Curry. Good idea. All right, so it is July 4th weekend, as you probably know. And guess where we're spending our weekend?
On the farm. Our fireworks will consist of stump grinding.
Finally, we're renting a stump grinder to get rid of all the stumps. So that's what we're gonna be doing, and we're gonna show you a little bit of that, and then we have a surprise for you at the end, so hang tight. And just FYI, on our way home, we passed by the iconic Blue Well in Catoosa, Oklahoma. If you haven't heard about it, look it up. Once we got back to the farm with the stump grinder, Mike, of course, has used one of these, so he knew exactly how to run it, but I did not. So here you can see he's just showing me how to run it and operate it, and turns out it is incredibly easy. And so, yeah, I actually had a lot of fun doing this and tackled that big, huge honkin' crepe myrtle out front. Took a little over an hour to do so, but it was a lot of fun.
Hey, it's the end of another week.
We are dirty
Disgusting.
and
Look at
sweaty
this.
and nasty and drenched in sweat, and I refuse to take the hat off because
Oh, well.
my hair.
Whatever.
No, it's terrible. I'm soaking wet.
We're dirty, and sweaty. We went to Claremore and went to Midtown Tool Rental and got the stump grinder. We've got a lot to do, but it made sense. We came Friday at 3 o'clock, got it, and we get it Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because July 4th is a holiday. So we thought, man, we got to take advantage of that.
Yep, getting lots done. It took like an hour and what did I tell you?
5 minutes.
Hour and 5 minutes to do the one big, huge crepe myrtle stump.
Yeah, huge. Now it's going. We've been
hot.
burning on it and trying to knock it down. And when we first, those very first days, Kelly got his chainsaw, I got my chainsaw. We've hacked and cut and burned and done everything that we could. But that stump grinder made short work of it. Well, an hour and 5 minutes worth anyway.
Well, we've done a bunch, but it's been a good week, a big week, I feel like. I think we got a lot of stuff done this week. Lots of little things that add up because bigger things will be happening next week, hopefully, if everything goes smoothly. And I told you earlier, we have a little surprise for you. It's a big surprise. It's actually more of a surprise. No, it's an announcement.
It's not a surprise for us.
Yeah,
but
it's not a surprise for us.
certainly a joy.
Yes.
I get to share this one because you told the last one. So, what?
Yeah, tell them.
Oh, I thought you were going to say no.
No, tell them.
Our oldest son, Hunter, and his wife, Zoe, are pregnant. Woo! With our third grandchild. So, here we are this time last year, and we had one on the way, and all of a sudden now we have 3, or at least 2 on the way, and that's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah,
So
very exciting. So
that loft we worked on today is for them, and we did a little bit of that. You'll see that in the video too, and so super cool, really good stuff.
So you're going to get to see their announcement. So lots of fun things happening in our lives, big changes in the last year. So
yeah, truly blessed.
yes.
Truly blessed.
Prayers for healthy pregnancies for our girls.
Yeah,
Please,
absolutely.
please,
We
please.
appreciate that.
All right. Thanks so much for watching. You guys have a safe, fun, and happy 4th of July.
All right, take care.
You guys, we are so incredibly excited, and our hearts are just overflowing right now for Hunter and Zoe and all of our kids. So many changes happening in our lives with all 3 of our kiddos. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't checked out the Flippin' the Farm playlist, please do so. Click right here. As always, we would love it if you liked, subscribed, shared, commented, and again, thanks for watching.